everyone. Christina Whiteley here, Realtor with Fabulous Homes Colorado, powered by Keller Williams Freedom. And this is Fabulous Neighbors of Colorado, where we feature local businesses and entrepreneurs. And today I'm so lucky I get to sit with Samantha Sargent. She is a wellness advocate for doTerra and an essential oils educator. Ooh, that's quite a title.
I know, right?
I love it.
Mouthful.
I love it. So thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. It's really cool what you do. Thank you.
So what is doTerra? I see all this goodness in front of me.
doTerra is an essential oils company. So that's our foundational products. We're the essential oils, and they're so easy to use, and there are so many great uses for them that over the last 10 years, doTerra has taken the advice and the requests from customers and advocates like myself to add other products, vitamins, personal care products, whatever you put on your skin is in your blood within 20 seconds and can affect your overall health within 2 hours. So if you're using chemicals and toxins, then you're doing harm to your body. So doTerra is a wellness company that wants to help people not put chemicals into their body. So we are beyond organic, and we keep things not only healthy but sustainably farmed, and work with the world to better everything for everyone. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's good stuff because I was super congested when we first met. I can already hear a difference too. And you had me put some stuff on. It smells so good, and like everything's a little brighter now. So I can say I didn't realize in 20 seconds, but I already feel honestly a huge difference. And then you had given me some cough drops when we first met last week, and one of my kids had a tickle in his throat, and I said, "Oh, I have an extra," and he really loved it. He thought it tasted great, and so I didn't realize that you had all this stuff. I just thought it was just oil. So it's really neat for everybody to see what you have. So what brought you to doTerra? Why?
Well, actually, I had been using essential oils for about 20 years, and I never really got the support I wanted. Everybody wants you to learn on Google and YouTube. They send you videos, but I really wanted to learn from a person, and I had some amazing products, but I didn't have any support. So after a couple years of kind of floundering and loving the products and using them like crazy, but never knowing how to get more into my home, I actually literally forgot about essential oils. In 2010, we were hit by a drunk driver. And so I dealt with 4 years of pain. I had basically a 4-year headache. I am a 3rd degree black belt in Taekwondo. And at that time in 2010, I was a month from getting my black belt. And so when we got hit by the drunk driver, I was talking backwards. I had a major concussion and pain in my hip and my legs, so limping, and I wasn't going to let that keep me from my goal that I had worked so hard for. So I ibuprofen it up. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say what I used, so that might be non-compliant.
That's what it is.
These statements are not regulated by the FDA. They are not intended to treat, diagnose, cure, prevent disease. I can say that.
There we go.
All those things that were covered compliantly there.
Yeah.
But so after we were hit by the drunk driver, I had used a lot of those things. So I got 3 kidney infections in a row, 3 cases of strep throat, and then in January 1st, 2011, so 1111, I got viral meningitis.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I was in the hospital for 3 days. I left against medical advice, just couldn't handle all the intravenous drugs that they had to use to control the pain. So I have a high pain tolerance. I was like, I'll survive. And I did, but it was really, really hard. 2 years of physical therapy, 2 years of everybody telling me nothing was wrong with me. I shouldn't have all this pain. I kind of gave up on finding a solution for relieving the ailments that I had because I felt like I tried everything. Then someone invited me to a class, and I was like, what kind of class? She didn't tell me what it was. I was like, what kind of class? You know, everyone kind of was like, oh, I don't want to go. What do you got going on? But she said, it's a doTerra essential oils class. And I was like, okay, I don't know what doTerra is, but I know what essential oils are. I will be there.
Yeah.
So I knew that the oils worked, and I knew that I could find something within the kit. So I invested in my health and purchased the all oils kit. So I had every single oil that doTerra makes. It's about, I would guess, 80.
Oh my gosh.
And now that's what I help people do is there are so many oils, and every oil works differently on every person. So we have tools that we can use to help empower people to learn more about, and we'll go into those in a little bit here. But I knew they worked, and so after viral meningitis, I had a level 9 headache all of January, all of February.
I can imagine.
And then I just kind of lived with a constant headache between a 2 and a 6 for 4 more years. And so once I got my oils, it took me a couple days. I was trying different things, and then someone had mentioned the past tense, so I should have that out on the table, but it's in my purse. Then my headaches were gone. So 4 days after receiving all of these gifts of the earth, I was able to get rid of the ailments that I had been suffering with after 4 days.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Can I ask something?
For sure.
Yeah.
Can you briefly explain what an essential oil is?
Absolutely. And that's definitely what my team of educators and myself do. So we have weekly classes. We can do one-on-ones because some people don't want to talk about certain ailments in a public group.
Sure.
So an essential oil is an aromatic compound found in the plant. So there's no such thing as an unscented essential oil. And actually, all of the perfumes and scents used to be essential oils. They're thousands of years old. And over time, they've synthesized them. It's cheaper to make them in a factory, but they don't have the same benefit. They still have the smell, but they don't have the topical benefit that they should, and they don't have the purity or potency. So I can share a little bit more about the doTerra difference as well. So I have a little, I don't know if you can see this or not, but they're found in plants. So it comes from the leaf, flower, stem, root, and fruit of a plant. doTerra's oils can be used aromatically, topically, and internally. There are certain ones that are not intended for internal usage, but our bottles all say that.
Okay.
And if you ever have any questions, that's why I said that, again, there's so many oils and every body responds differently to different oils. So we really help people discover what they need and help them build their stock and build their knowledge and know how to use the different pieces of the aromatic. There are diffusers, which I didn't bring one here today.
Sure.
And then just as easy as in a glass of water. So did I answer your question specifically, basically, what is an essential oil?
Yes.
And that's the doTerra difference. So our certified pure therapeutic grade ensures that the farming practices are sustainable.
Okay.
So we're only harvesting when the plant is ready to be harvested, and we work with the whole world. So we search the globe for where plants exist in their natural habitat, and we source on site. So we harvest and distill on site, which makes the potency way up there. We get third-party testing, so I don't know if you can see this one or not, but we have third-party testers to ensure the quality of that. And on the bottles of the, in particular, single type oil, so peppermint, for instance, 1 drop of peppermint is equal to 28 cups of peppermint tea.
Wow.
Yeah. So a lot of people will drink peppermint tea for stomach issues and support for energy and things like that. So certainly you can still have a cup of tea and then just add a drop of peppermint. 1 drop of peppermint is 60 milligrams of an essential oil.
Jeez.
So you can be ensured that this bottle and a bottle 5 years from now is going to have the same potency because we test them. So we take a lot of time and energy, and it's pennies on the dollar. 1 drop of peppermint can do so many different things, and that's why I ensure that I stock things like this. Can I give a little tour of this book real quick?
Of course.
So having things like this in your home will really help have a healer in every home.
Okay.
So I have an 11-year-old that read this book front to back.
Really?
It's over 400 pages.
Oh my goodness.
He's 13 now, so he still talks oils with me every time we're together.
Neat.
So what I like about this book is that it has an index in the back, so you can search by ailment. You can search by oil. So if you're looking at hormones, you've got more than a dozen pages here that you can reference and check out. And then at the bottom of those pages, it does tell you the scientific reference where they got that information so that you can go back further and research more. So these are very scientific, constantly changing, and again, just empowering people to have information in their home. This is my full-time career, so when someone has a question, they can text me, Facebook message me, call me on the phone. And I tell people, at midnight, if you're really, really sick, go to the hospital.
Of course.
Go to the ER. Or if you feel just something coming on, then use the empowering tools that you have right in front of you. And in the morning, let me know how it goes.
Yeah.
So you really can't do it wrong. So if you use an oil and a couple hours later you're like, I didn't really get the result I wanted, I'm going to try this one.
Mm-hmm.
You're not hurting yourself.
Okay.
Your body can really use about 20 drops of oil a day. So if you're using more than that, it's kind of like when you use vitamin C and your body can only use so much a day.
Mm-hmm.
And you can really tell when you're not using it anymore. I always tend to go TMI. So we can edit this if we need to, but
no, you're good.
Your urine shows you that you're just, your body can't use any more of it.
Okay.
So,
interesting. No, I don't think it's TMI. It's important to listen to our bodies,
yes.
and urine is one way to do that. I mean, you go to the doctor and you pee in a cup. So.
Right.
Yeah,
That's how you know, and so.
Absolutely, no, that's incredible. And peppermint is really good for, because I've had this cough and I've been diffusing it like crazy, and it just helps so much. Or migraines, my daughter gets very bad migraines.
Yes.
We can always smell when she feels one coming on, the whole house smells like Christmas.
Right,
so,
right.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's incredible, and I can already say I love that breathe. It's pretty amazing.
And when one product can be used so many different ways, so we have it in the oil, so people can use it in their diffuser, or they can dilute it and use it topically because it is a hot oil, so dilution is important to understand. And then we also make it in accompanying products, so the breathe drops, the breathe sticks, so this is like an ointment that you can coat your chest with, or the bottoms of your feet, and then there's definitely more than that too.
Yeah.
And this book, again, is so handy because every single oil has its own page. So you can see where it's sourced, the top uses, what it blends well with, and then there is an A to Z guide in the beginning. I also usually keep in stock a small A to Z guide. They're usually $1 a piece. Mm-hmm. This book is $22. It retails for $28. So you can get it locally from me at that discounted price or online.
I think what a great book to have on hand.
So it's alphabetical by ailment. So you can look up Lyme disease, lymphoma, macular degeneration, and it gives you the top 5 solutions, and it tells you how to use them. So for malaria, the top suggestion is thyme. If you don't have thyme, if you have cinnamon, if you don't have that, you just kind of go down the line. If you don't have any of them, then to call me. We can make a roller ball. We were talking about that earlier, making our own concoctions. And because I have all the oils, I can help accommodate people, sell price per drop or the whole bottle. But my main career, the main piece of what I do in doTerra is help people open their own wholesale membership, so that they're not waiting for me to order it and then deliver it or get it to them another way. So there are perks to having your own membership, just like Sam's Club or Costco. You get wholesale prices, so you can, no one forces you to go to Costco every month. You either use it or you don't. Yeah. And there are perks, so those that order regularly get free stuff every month and beyond. So I help guide people through how they can get more oils into their home more quickly on their budget to help empower their family to use natural solutions. Yeah, no, I think it's so important. So who does doTerra help? Everyone. I love that. Yes. I love that answer. It really does. And it's true. To be in every home. So oils in every home is the mission of our team. Okay. Because when you have something that you can, for us, business professionals, so I do a lot of networking. So a lot of those people have their own businesses, and so they want to be a customer to support my business. Yeah. So I show them the perks of that, and it helps them keep their business going stronger. So you said you feel guilty when you're sick for 5 days and you're kind of a couch potato. We're not used to that. We're used to functioning at a higher level. So preventing those days. Yeah, that would have been nice. Or getting through it more quickly. Or giving yourself the emotional support, saying it's okay to do nothing today. I'm going to live in that zone. Yeah. We guilt ourselves. We bring on stress ourselves, but we can alleviate that with the emotional component that the oils support as well. So it's physical, emotional, environmental, all of those good things. I think it's wonderful. Yeah. Very neat. And so are you looking for anybody to join your team? Always. Nice. So we have great educators, and I myself am one of those type of people where I use it and I love it, and that's all I need. Some people need more science, and my husband's a counselor. He has a master's in counseling, so he knows the emotional benefits. He can really do those studying on there. I have a couple other people on my team that need that science piece. So by combining together, it's just a beautiful thing. I love people that ask questions, that want to know more, that want to challenge me with questions that I don't have the answer to, because I always have tools to find the answers. So Sometimes it's just as easy as going here,
Uh-huh.
and sometimes it's a couple of phone calls or just asking for more support through what we have. But so yes, we are building a community of like-minded people that want natural solutions, that want to be leaders in their household, in their community, and that just want to share and help uplift other people. Another tool that we use on our team is called the iTovi. We also have a Zytoscan. So this is biofeedback. Basically, it scans your body and sees where those holes are, and it tells you which oils or supplements can fill those holes. So this is a nice tool. Every month we try to do a social where everybody can get a scan and just make a monthly rollerball where if you're thinking, you know, I kind of need some support emotionally or physically, you've got that rollerball that was a specific scan for you. Most importantly, when you have a really bad tension in your head or a certain ailment that you just don't know how to pinpoint, this tool can pinpoint that. So one night my son was squirming in bed and you could just really tell that he wasn't sleeping well. So I did a scan on him while he was sleeping, because you can do that. It doesn't require any interaction whatsoever. And used those oils on him, and instantly he stopped squirming, stopped making little squeaky noises, and slept through the night. So this can really help you pinpoint if there's something hormonally happening in your body, or if there's just that tension that you don't know how to pinpoint. And going back to the piece about guilt that we, we're sick for a few days and then we get nothing done. I particularly like working with women because I know as a woman, I will sacrifice myself for everybody else's well-being, and that is not what you do. In an airplane, you're instructed to put your mask on first and then to save other people, because if you run out of oxygen, then you can't help anyone. So oils have become my oxygen, and I don't know how I live without them until now. So we rediscovered essential oils when my son was 6 months old, and I don't know how I did my other two without the oils. So I'm so blessed to have these in our lives and to have them as a tool for me to have as a career that I can help so many more people than I could have without them. Anyone that really has if you have 1 hour a week, if you have 40 hours a week, our team has a system to help people, whether they want to be a customer to improve their health and wellness and to move forward in whatever business they have, or to be a part of our team as an essential oils educator to empower others to do the same thing.
Okay, great. Well, I love your testimony. I think you've got great products. I mean, I already feel a huge difference just in the few minutes that I've had that breathe on me. It's wow.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for
You're
coming
welcome.
out and educating us. We'll definitely have Samantha's information in the description below, so you can ask her your oil questions or start your oil journey with her as well, so she can teach you the way. And if you would like to be featured on our show, just comment below and I'll get in touch with you. And remember who to call for all of your fabulous real estate and doTerra needs. Make it a fabulous day.